Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Sacred Ascent, a meditation for subconscious healing. I'm Tonya, Octave, a licensed clinical social worker, psychotherapist, hypnotherapist, and wellness coach, and the author of the Octaves method for healing. I'm also known on most social medias as the holistic clinician. So welcome to this very special meditation. Before we begin, I want to offer an important disclaimer. So listen very carefully. This meditation is designed for educational and personal relaxation purposes only. It is not intended as a substitute for medical advice, psychiatric care or support, therapeutic care, or anything of that kind. So while research suggests that things like mindfulness, meditation, these type of practices can support your overall well-being, this specific practice, all experiences are going to vary, and there are no guarantees, there are no specific outcomes will happen. So if you're currently experiencing a mental health crisis, if you feel depressed, if you feel like you're engaging in things like self-harming behaviors, or you need urgent medical care, please contact a qualified healthcare provider or go to your nearest emergency room. I will also be providing other resources and links in the description. You know, I also want to just add that this meditation, this recording, it's not going to be intended to do things like diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any condition. So please be sure that you are in a safe place, in a private space, in a comfortable setting before you begin. Do not listen to this, people, while you are driving or operating machinery or in any situation that may require your full conscious attention. Now, with that being said, let me tell you what this meditation is all about. We're going to take a journey. Not a journey to a faraway place, but a journey inward into the most ancient and sacred space that exists. That is the temple in your own mind. We're going to draw from the profound teachings of Dr. Muata Ashby, a scholar, a spiritual teacher, and the author of over 80 books on ancient Kemetic philosophy, Egyptian yoga, the Kemetic diet, and metaphysical psychology. His work has illuminated the spiritual traditions of ancient Kemet, which we know of today as Egypt, and has helped thousands of people, including myself, reconnect to the wisdom that lives within. Kemetic spirituality, or Chant, is one of the oldest spiritual traditions in human history. It is more than a philosophical theory of self-discovery. It is a way of coming into knowing the self. The ancient Kemetic teachers understood that the human being is not separate from the divine. They taught that within every person, including you, beneath the noise of the everyday mind, there is this luminous, eternal awareness, a divine consciousness that is always present, always whole, and always at peace. The purpose of their sacred practice was really to help practitioners remember this truth. Not to acquire, let's say, something new, but to remember something ancient that was never lost. So today we're going to use the tools for deep relaxation, sacred imagery, storytelling, and one-pointed focus that will help you access your subconscious mind and reconnect with your authentic self. This practice is also aligned with the Octaves method of holistic healing, which honors the body, the mind, and the spirit as one unified whole. So, as we begin, I want you to find a comfortable space that can be lying down or seated. You can dim the lights. You might even consider putting on a toxic-free organic candle, or you can use some essential oils. Frankincense and myrrh were sacred to the ancient Kemetic temples, and they are wonderful companions to this kind of inner work. There's also sandalwood, lavender, cedarwood. They're also pretty beautiful choices as well. Let the scent become a signal to your nervous system that now it's time to shift from doing into being. And as we move into our sacred space, and practice, I want to tell you about some healing frequency that you will be experiencing throughout this meditation. So beneath my voice, you will notice a gentle ambient sound. This is the Schumann's resonance, the Earth's own electromagnetic heartbeat, vibrating at 7.83 hertz. This is not a sound that was invented or manufactured. It is the natural resonant frequency of the space between the Earth's surface and the ionosphere. And it has been present on this planet for billions of years. Every living being on Earth evolved in the presence of this frequency. So, your body knows. Oh, and your cells are going to recognize it. At 7.83 hertz, this frequency sits at the threshold of theta and alpha brain waves, the exact states of the deep meditation, subconscious healing, and the creative insight that we are moving toward tonight. So as we begin, I want you to take a slow breath in, allowing your body to settle. And then you're going to exhale. Another deep breath in, allowing the abdomen to expand fully and completely. And a slow, gentle exhale, contracting your stomach back towards your spine. And one more time, another breath in. And exhale. In the ancient temples of Kemet, before sacred practice, an offering is made. Not an offering of gold or money, but an offering of intention, an offering of the heart. A declaration to the supreme divinity that you are here, present, and ready to receive wisdom. So I'm going to sing this offering as part of this sacred Kemetic tradition. Singing is not simply a musical act. It is a healing one. And when we use our voice in this way, we activate the vagus nerve, the great nerve of rest and restoration that runs from the brain all the way down through the heart and into the belly. Stimulating the vocal cords through chant and song sends a signal directly to your nervous system that you're safe, that you can let go, and that it is time to open. So as I sing, I invite you to simply receive the vibration of the ancient words. You don't need to sing along, though you are welcome to. Simply let the song move through you and allow your body to respond in whatever way feels natural. Oteptines unetara ampu webwa metajese perkeru kakape sinetari makeru Oteptines unetara ampu webwa metajese perkeru kakape sinetari makeru Oteptines unetara ampu webwa metajese perkeru kakape sinetari makeru Oteptines unetara Sineta Arima Keru. An offering is made to the Supreme Divinity and to Ampu and Webwat, Lord of the Sacred Land. Spoken offering is 1,000 beef maleness and 1,000 geese femaleness. This causes the divine to make one true of speech, that is, an enlightened being. A royal offering is made to the Supreme Divinity, the all-encompassing, the all-knowing source of all that exists. An offering is made to the divine guides who open the way, the lords of the sacred land, the keepers of the threshold between the ordinary mind and the sacred mind. A spoken offering of 1,000 expressions of strength and 1,000 expressions of grace. The masculine and the feminine energies within you brought into perfect balance. And through this offering, may the divine make you true of speech. May you be made Makaharu, true of voice, clear of heart, aligned with the highest truth, your highest truth. Let those words settle into your body. Something in you recognizes this ancient call. Your subconscious mind understands the vibration of the sacred intention even before the thinking mind can fully grasp it. So taking a deep breath in and a slow exhale. You have made your offering. The way is open. The sacred temple of your mind is ready to receive you. In the Octaves method, we always begin with the body, because the body is the sacred vessel through which the mind and the spirit express themselves. Before the mind can be still, the body must be at peace. So, bring your attention to the top of your head. Imagine a warm, golden light is beginning to pour down from above, like sunlight streaming through the opening of an ancient temple. This is not an ordinary light. This is a light of pure, loving awareness. It carries no judgment. It carries no agenda. It simply illuminates and soothes everything it touches. Feel this golden light touching the crown of your head. Your scalp relaxes. The muscles around your temples soften. The forehead becomes smooth and wide, as if all the thoughts of the day are gently dissolving. The light moves down into your eyes. Your eyes, they're resting now, heavy and still like two stones at the bottom of a quiet river. Your cheeks relax. The jaw unclenches. The lips part slightly. The tongue rests softly in your mouth. The golden light flows down your neck and into your shoulders. How much have you been carrying on your shoulders today? Let it go. The light is here now. You can put it all down. The shoulders drop. The upper arms relax. Your elbows, forearms, your wrist, your hands, even your fingers, all releasing, all softening, all bathed in golden light. pours down into your chest. Your heart is here. This sacred heart beating that has been working all day, carrying your love and your grief and your hope and your fear. Breathe into your heart and let the golden light hold it. You are safe here. Your lungs expand fully with each breath. Your ribs widen. The chest rises and falls into a slow, natural rhythm. And with each exhale, you release a little more tension. With each inhale, you receive a little more light. And the golden light moves down into your abdomen. This is the seat of your deep emotions, the place where your body stores the feelings that the mind has not yet processed. Let the bite be gentle here. It is not forcing anything. It is simply illuminating, warming, softening. The lower back releases, the hips release. Your pelvis, it settles heavily and comfortably on the surface beneath you. The light flows down into your thighs, your knees, your calves, your ankles, the soles of your feet, and throughout each and every one of your toes. Your entire body is now bathed in golden light from the crown of your head to the tips of your toes. You are held, you are safe, you are at peace. Take one more breath in, filling every cell of your body with this golden light. And as you exhale, release the last traces of the day. You are no longer a person with tasks and responsibilities. You are a sacred being resting in the temple of your own body. In the Kemetic tradition, as Dr. Ashby teaches, spiritual development is an ascent. We don't descend into unconsciousness. We rise to higher and higher states of awareness. We move from the waking mind through the realm of the subconscious into the deep stillness of pure being, and finally into the transcendence of awareness of the divine self. So, I'm going to count from 1 to 10. With each number, imagine yourself stepping upward onto a beautiful staircase made of white stone, carved with sacred symbols. Each step takes you higher into the inner temple of your mind. Each step takes you into deeper and deeper into peace. And so, 1, you place your foot on the first step. The stone is cool and smooth beneath you. You feel lighter already. 2, stepping up, the sound of the outer world fading away. You're moving inward. 3, the air around you is becoming softer, quieter. The mind is beginning to still. 4, you can see the light above you, warm and golden, calling you upward. Your thoughts are becoming fewer, like stars fading at dawn. 5. You are halfway up the staircase. You pause for a moment and look back. You see the ordinary world far away, the busyness, the noise, the worry. From here it looks so small and distant. You feel a profound sense of freedom. 6. Stepping up into the realm of the subconscious. This is the deep, creative, dreaming part of your mind. This is where your story lives, where the patterns are held, where your healing begins. 7. Ooh, rising higher. You can feel your authentic self drawing near, the real you beneath all the roles and the masks and the stories. The you that has always been here, patient and luminous. 8. The light above you is so very close now. Your mind is almost completely still. You are moving into the realm of pure awareness. 9. One more step. You can feel the presence of the divine, not as something outside of you, but as something within you, rising to meet you. 10. You have arrived. You are standing at the threshold of the sacred inner temple, the highest sanctuary of your own consciousness. Welcome. 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 Now, I'm going to tell you a story. And as I tell you this story, I want you to know that the mind receives wisdom mostly through story. The ancient Kemetic teachers knew this. They carved their teachings not as a list of rules, but as living myths, as sacred narratives that the soul can inhabit and learn from. So, allow yourself to enter this story. Allow it to become your story. There once was a seeker. Perhaps the seeker looks like you. Perhaps they carry the same questions you carry, the same longing for peace, the same desire to understand who they truly are beneath all the layers of existence. This seeker has been walking for a long time. Oh, they have walked through years of doing what was expected, doing what was necessary, doing what they thought would bring happiness. And yet, at the end of the day, there was a quiet ache, a sense of something essential has not yet been found. One evening, as the sun was settling and the sky was turning the color of amber and rose, the seeker came to the edge of a great desert. And in the distance, rising from the sand, was a temple. It was ancient beyond measure. Its stones were carved with thousands of sacred symbols, each one a word of divine wisdom, and at the entrance, in the last light of the day, the seeker could read these words. The truth you are seeking is not outside. It has always been within. Oh, the seeker paused. Something in their chest stirred, a recognition, a remembering. And they walked towards the temple, and as they crossed the threshold, the noise of the world fell completely away. Inside, the air was cool and still. The walls glowed with a soft golden light, and in the center of the temple there was a pool of water, so clear, so still, that it looked like a mirror. The seeker walked to the edge of the pool and looked down. At first, they only saw the surface of the water, rippling slightly with the emotions of the day, worry, fatigue, old memories, unfinished thoughts. But as the seeker started to breathe slowly and deeply, and they practiced what the ancient teachers called one-pointed focus, the ripples began to slow, and then something extraordinary happened. As the water began to still, the seeker did not see their reflection. They saw a light, a warm, radiant, golden light rising from the depths of the pool. And they realized, with a certainty that went beyond words, that this light was not in the pool. This light was them. The pool was simply a mirror showing them what had always been there. This is the teaching of the ancient Kemetic sages. The divine is not a distant force to be appeased or petitioned. The divine is the very essence of your being. It is the awareness behind your thoughts. It is the love beneath your fear. It is the peace beneath your pain. It has never left you. It cannot leave you. It is what you are. The seeker sat down beside the pool and began to listen. Not to the thoughts in their mind, not to the memories or the worries or plans, but to the deep, wordless intelligence that lives beneath all of that. In the Kemetic tradition, this is called the practice of listening to the divine. It requires only one thing: the willingness to be still. And in that stillness, the seeker begins to hear something. Not a voice exactly, but a knowing. A gentle, clear, unwavering knowing that said, you are enough. You have always been enough. The journey was never about becoming something you were not. It was always about remembering what you already are. Now, I invite you to sit with the seeker in the temple. You are here too. You have always been here. The pool is in front of you. The golden light is rising from within you. What is it that you have been carrying that you are ready to release? Perhaps it is an old story about yourself, a belief that you are not worthy, not capable, not lovable. Perhaps it is a grief that has been sitting in your chest for too long. Perhaps it is the fear about the future, or a gentle regret about the past. Whatever it is, I invite you to hold it gently into your awareness. Look at it with the eyes of the divine, with the eyes of Ma'at. Truth, justice, righteousness, prosperity, balance, order, harmony. And then when you are ready, imagine placing it gently into the pond, into the wool. Watch it dissolve into the water. Watch the water receive it without judgment. Watch the ripple settle. You are not your stories. You are the sacred awareness that witnesses them. You are the light in the pool. You are the seeker who has finally come home. Dr. Ashby teaches that consciousness moves through 4 states. The first is the waking state, the ordinary mind busy with thoughts, plans, and perceptions of the outer world. And you have already left that state behind. The second state is the dream state, the realm of the subconscious where images and symbols and stories arise. You've been moving through this state as we've journeyed through the temple together. Your subconscious mind has been receiving the wisdom of this practice, even if your conscious mind does not fully understand it. The third state is deep sleep, a state of profound stillness and restoration where the ordinary mind completely releases its grip and the body and the soul are renewed. We are moving toward that state now. And the fourth state, the state that the ancient Kemetic teachers call the transcendental being, is the state of pure awareness. It is the state in which we no longer identify with your thoughts, your emotions, your memories, or your body. You are simply aware, luminous, boundless, and at one with the supreme divinity. The fourth state cannot be forced. It can only be invited. And the invitation is this: let go. Let go. Let go of the need to understand. Let go of the need to do anything at all. Let go of the watcher and the watched. Let go of the seeker and the sought. Simply be. Imagine that your mind is a vast open sky. The thoughts that have been moving through it are like clouds, some heavy and dark, some light and fluffy, some colorful and strange. They have been passing through, and the sky has never been troubled by them. The sky simply holds them without attachment, without resistance. You are the sky. You are not the clouds. Now, as you rest in this open sky-like awareness, I invite you to practice one pointed focus. Choose one thing to rest your attention on. It might be the sensation of your breath. It might be the golden light in your heart. It might be simple awareness of being alive, being here, of existing. Whatever you choose, rest your attention there in a gentle way, without force. And when a thought arises, simply notice it the way the sky notices a cloud, and return your attention to your chosen point of focus. This is the ancient practice. This is the heart of the Kemetic tradition. This is how the seeker becomes the sage. You are doing beautifully. Your subconscious mind is receiving the light of this practice. Old patterns are being gently illuminated. Old stories are being quietly released. The authentic self, the divine self, is becoming more present, more clear, more available to you. As you rest in this elevated state of awareness, I want to speak to the whole of you, because healing is not a single thing. It's a symphony. It's an octave of notes, each one essential, each one contributing to the harmony of the whole. In the OCTAVES method, we honor every dimension of your being. The body is your sacred vessel. The ancient Kemetic teachers understood that the physical form is not separate from the spiritual. They've honored the body with movement, with nourishing foods, with rest, and with sacred ritual. Tonight, as you rest in this deep relaxation, your body is being restored. Your nervous system is recalibrating. Your cells are remembering their natural state of balance. When you rise from this practice, honor your body. Move it with joy. Feed it with foods that come from earth, vibrant vegetables, organic nuts and seeds, clean water, fruits that carry energy from the sun. Your body is a temple, treated as one. The mind is your sacred instrument. The ancient teachers understood that the mind, when undisciplined, is scattered and restless. But when trained through practices like this one, it becomes a powerful instrument of wisdom and clarity. Tonight you have practiced observing your thoughts without being controlled by them. You have practiced one-pointed focus. You've allowed the ego to rest and the authentic self to emerge. This is the work of the Octaves method, understanding the ego with compassion and liberating the mind from the patterns that no longer serve you. The spirit is your sacred essence. It is the part of you that is connected to the supreme divinity, to the nectar, to the source of all life. Today you have touched this essence. You have sat in the temple of your own soul and listened to the voice of the divine. This connection is not something you have to earn or achieve. It is something you simply have to remember. And every time you return to this practice, the remembering becomes easier, deeper, and more natural. It is now time to begin the journey back, but you are not returning to where you started. You are returning as someone who has been touched their own depth, someone who has sat in the sacred temple of their own mind and remembered the life within. I will count from 10 down to 1, and with each number you will become gently more aware of the physical body and of your surroundings, while keeping the peace and the light of this practice with you. If you're ready for sleep, you can simply allow yourself to drift off into any point during the count. If you are returning to your day, you will feel refreshed, clear, and grounded. And so, 10. Becoming aware of the weight of your body resting comfortably. 9. Feeling the gentle rhythm of your breath slowly and steady. 8. Bringing a sense of gratitude into your heart for this time that you have given yourself. 7. Feel the golden light still present in your chest, warm and steady. 6. Becoming aware of the sounds around you, distant and peaceful. 5. Feeling a gentle aliveness returning to your fingers and your toes. 4. Taking a slow, deep breath in and releasing fully. 3. Feeling completely grounded and safe and at peace. 2. Carrying the weapons of wisdom that you receive from the temple within you into your day and into your dreams, even the evening time. 1. Remember you are here and ready, and you may gently open your eyes or simply allow yourself to drift into the deep restorative sleep. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for choosing yourself tonight, and thank you for the courage it takes to go inward, to sit in silence and to sit with the truth that lives beneath the noise. The ancient Kemetic teachers had a phrase that echoed across thousands of years, Makaharu, true of speech. It means to be aligned with your highest truth, to speak and live from a place of your authentic self. So today you have taken one step closer to that alignment. If this practice has resonated with you, if you feel called to go deeper into your healing journey, I'd love to support you. I offer psychotherapy for residents of California and Nevada, and I provide coaching and hypnosis services to clients worldwide. So I invite you to schedule a free consultation with me and explore how we can work together. You can find the link in the description below. Also, please subscribe to my channel, like the video, and share it with anyone in your life who you feel might benefit from this ancient wisdom. Your support helps this work to reach more and more people who need it. May you walk with Ma'at. May you be true of speech, and may you remember the light that you are. Good night. And in my tradition, Dua Hotep.